I can't mention names in video because the person is can't mention names under to protect her privacy and all that. I can't do that. I'm going to say Mrs. X in the story. So we had a weird dream last night. Weird dream. I dreamt I was sitting in a courtroom on the other side, somewhere far away, galaxy, far away in Earth, and somebody, Mr. X, was under trial for committing crimes against the universe, basically. So I said, so then it's twice you're sentenced to death by being put in ejected in deep space. So I order to carry a death sentence out on her. So I brought her to an airlock, on a big spacecraft, and I said to her, "Okay, Mrs. X, take one giant leap for mankind." Mrs. X. So Mrs. X, I took a giant leap. I see, and she started throwing furniture around on the spacecraft. I started doing this. I was working sucker punches. I was resisting this as I pushed her into airlock, and finally I got the door shut. And then I stood there a couple of minutes, wait for any last minute repeals. No. But I felt really upset that she's gonna die when the other door opened up. She'd be dead in no time at all for a vacuum of space. I really knew how about it. I felt guilty that I'm gonna have to put her to death. Honestly, and finally a door opened up, and she was sucked out in space. Eventually, her her inner body her body there sucked in space where she was, immediately dead and froze solid instantly. And I left her floating in deep space, basically. Isn't that funny? Because I'm there. What happened was, because of that dream, and then I turned around and I carried Sentinel. Now, unfortunately, that person I know who is having issues at Willow Place. So isn't that weird? I dreamed about her in my dream. And then I woke up and I went back to sleep again. Turned around, there's Dad and Mom in the dream. Oh boy. Dad and Mom said to me, "This is Mrs. X keeps on, doing what she's doing, she's gonna find herself a heck of a lot of trouble." Honestly, that's what Dad would say that when he was alive. Dad would say, when Dad's alive, he would say something like that, honestly. Then he said to Dad would like that, and I will do things like that when he's alive. I remember that. That is true. Dad does stuff. Dad did that when he's alive. Would say something like that. I know that's true because he would even says it. Something like that. My Dad see what Mr. X was doing, he would turn around and say, "That lady needs to be in the mental hospital," basically. And that's true, my dad would say that, If he's alive today, that would be probably making sure she's locked up. Anyways, that's a weird dream. Isn't that awful? I mean, when people like that come into my dreams, it must be affecting me more than I realize. Or she might be trying to come into my dream world somehow. I realize when you might be sleeping somewhere and intercepting my thought waves and coming into my dreams, not realizing what she's doing. That's very odd. For her to do that, Because every time it happens, I feel like I'm looking through somebody else's eyes at something. Almost like that. I think that she has so much illness is so bad. The astral planing in her sleep and doesn't know she's astral planing. That is? Astral planing means when you slip out of your own, when you go have dreams of your own body and you sort of, lock on to other people within the at the same time of dreaming. We also have people in dream world, and what you do is come into their dreams and be a part of their dreams, you get it? And that's what I'm talking about, too. But also, too, I learned over time how to take control of a dream. So I can take control of dream and that, too. But every dream I had is about this Mrs. X had been her getting executed or sentenced to die somewhere, or her being on board and taken in prison, locked up somewhere, or being taken to a mental hospital, locked up somewhere. All these dreams, are all in the same scenario. Being taken outside galaxy and then thrown in an airlock and directly in deep space. Now, figure that's all. Those are horrible. These are the sort of dreams that I don't know why I have any dreams. I can't figure it out. But I have figured out something that maybe somebody, and the only thing I can log on, Dad and Mom tell me something from beyond. You know what? Or there's some kind of bad spirit that is trying to get onto me, but can't get to me because of because my can't tell you through dream world, but the problem is I try to see it, and I've seen a pattern here, but I can't lock onto it. Almost like a pattern is that a race of super beings in another part of God could be contacting me through a dream world, using that to contact me and telling me to watch out for her or something like that. Yeah, the only beings I think of are called the galactic peace, beings of galactic, intergalactic peace in the galaxy. Those are the only ones I think of would do that. I think it may warn me about her and saying, watch out, because she's dangerous, maybe. And they don't warn people on Earth unless they feel that danger, that's a very important part in the future. Anyways, so I'm going to have to follow my intuition on this right at this point and say, yes, maybe I better follow, maybe I be careful what I do. Anyways,